Not magic, well, the temperatures.
We're used to it now. I'm sick of saying we're too cold for March. I'm sick of saying, oh, remember last year? Of course, a lot of folks on Facebook are sick of me saying, do you remember last year?
Yeah, of course, 80 in the 80s, right?
80s, 70s, 6 record highs.
Hey, I take the 50s.
I would take the 50s. I take the 40s. And we do have some 40s in your 7-day forecast.
Good news.
And you know what? Today is going to be a relatively decent day. Take a live look right now. You can see behind me, behind the Marquette interchange, a little bit of sun peeking through. We are going to be watching a quieter day today thanks to high pressure. Here's a look at Viper radar. You can see that high pressure sliding off to the east. And what are all those colors down to our south? Well, that's a big storm system. They've got winter storm warnings for this area in the pink here, winter weather advisories through Nebraska and into Iowa. And then, yes, even a winter storm watch for parts of Illinois, including Champaign. Around the Springfield area, continuing to be under that winter storm warning just because a big powerful storm system is still brewing coming out of the Rockies right now, creating over 6 inches of snow in Denver so far. Now that storm system will slide along this track where all the winter weather advisories and storm watches and warnings are. That's going to slip just to our south throughout the day on Sunday. So we're going to barely miss this. I think it's just going to clip us, give us a little bit of light snow in our forecast for tomorrow. For today, though, quieter conditions again. A mix of sun and clouds throughout the afternoon. Doesn't look too bad to start off the morning right now in downtown Milwaukee. 24 degrees. The actual temp in those winds, nothing problematic throughout the day today. So that's why it's your pick day out of the weekend. 35 for our high. Yes, we're still 10 degrees colder than we're supposed to be. And you know what? If it were February, we'd be saying this is a beautiful day. And compared to where we've been, I say today would definitely be the better day out of the weekend. There goes high pressure, though, in that big storm system that's brewing to our south. That'll increase the clouds overnight. It'll increase the winds overnight as well. They will be from the northeast. That could spark off a few lake effect flurries late tonight and into tomorrow. But again, the majority of that snow stays down to our south, pushing through portions of Nebraska and into Missouri, Illinois. Could be looking at 6 to 9, even up to almost a foot of snow in some locations. I think us for Sunday, during the afternoon, maybe a few light snow showers, especially the further south you are along the state line. And yes, you can see even on Monday, a little bit of that skirts across our area. Not expecting a huge storm system, though. I think, again, the brunt of this stays down to our south. Now, why have we been so cold? We've got this huge area of high pressure up in Greenland. This is called a blocking pattern, and that just keeps on pushing that cold air, funneling down into portions of southeastern Wisconsin. That jet stream well to our south, and that traps the cold air on top of us. We aren't going to shake that for a couple more days. I think by the time we get to end of the week, we'll start to look at some warmer temps. But ahead of that, that storm system for tonight and into tomorrow, bringing 12 plus inches to Denver, bringing 3 to 6 inches through Kansas and into Nebraska, then 6 to 12 inches just to our south. And yes, I do think this barely just grazes us. So expected snowfall for us. Most of us just a trace to an inch. Could see an inch or more along the state line, mainly south of I-94 throughout your Sunday. But again, that's just going to be some light snow showers that will continue throughout the day on Monday. For today, though, light winds, best day out of the weekend, 35 for a high. Then tonight, cloud cover increases. The winds start to increase as well. 28 at the lake, 23 in Waukesha and inland. And for tomorrow, more cloud cover. The winds will be pretty nasty at 15 to 20, gusting to 30 miles an hour. And again, best chance to see some light snow showers will be during the afternoon hours and mainly along and south of I-94. I think the further north you are, the less snow you're going to see. And a little bit warmer as we get into Tuesday. Snow comes to an end, of course, on Monday. Then 40s Thursday and into Friday. And even next weekend looks like we'll see some mid-40s, which will be average for March. We finally get there. We're getting closer as we get into closer to Easter, closer to opening day. We'll get closer to average.
It'll seem like average, or it'll be average, but it'll actually seem like warm.
Yes, compared to the 30s we've been used to.